Final notice to Lara Croft, current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
Suck my dick.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe.
Hello and welcome to my crib, where everything is awesome. Why is there cobwebs on this? Huh? Why? The maid service around here, I swear. Where do I change my clothes? Where is my bedroom? Why is everything boarded up? I don't get it. This plant is dead. Where have I been since my father killed himself?
The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first
How
things
many years
to
has it
fix.
been? 100 years? Or 12? Come on. What has my uncle been doing if he hasn't been keeping up with the goddamn mansion? Huh? Is this where my room is? I bet it is! Every time I come into one of these games, it's always boarded up somewhere.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits!
I'm sorry, I just
Locked.
wanted to see...
Need a key to open this.
Was Mum's room in here?
What kind of freaky father do I have? Where's the kitchen?
Just
Oh, my
stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Kitchen is boarded off. But what will I do with the waiters? Let me just fiddle
Not
with this.
sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
It's his ancestor Hugo. He was an asshole. What the fuck happened to my mansion? Oh my
Looking at the compass, thinking.
god. Is it a compass?
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
So I'm guessing the next game is going to be all about in the dark.
Hey Jonah, sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for. I'll let you know how things worked out when I'm back in London.
Well, don't you sound like a fucking robot?
Should be able to explore the dark now.
What about, if I may inquire?
Welcome to my crib, where I have all kinds of junk all over the place. Why is there a hole in my
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too
Dora
fast.
the Explorer, Laura the Explorer.
A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
It's craft love. The only thing important in this house is the boarded up areas.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey on the 20th. You can't have been simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to relinquish your claims on the manor voluntarily. If you refuse, I will find a way to cut you off. Sincerely, Atlas.
Stop threatening me. You sound like Uncle our great ancestor Hugo. Total and complete asshole.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time.
I would have liked to have seen that. You know what's interesting? The treasure under the stairs. Let's check there. No. If I had a weapon, I'd use it.
Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages. Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. The door to the library.